What the hell is up, Floors Mobile? T for VEGETA here, bringing you a quick video of a little rant. IGG has finally released drop rates. The reason why they're doing it is because I don't know who done a video way back, but apparently iTunes or Google or whoever dropped some policy out of something, you gotta release drop rates. So it would, I can't remember what all it was about. I don't have a screenshot of it, but it's some policy or something. So this is how IGG's following the policy. I don't look at the drop rates, and I'll go scroll through them and everything. But here's the thing, I looked through everything, and I'm kind of pissed about it because they pretty much worked around the policy a bit, and pretty much what they've done the drop rates on rarity, not, and it ain't on individual stuff like jewels or materials from monsters and stuff like, or from chests, like Crimson Mains, which is probably one that everybody wants to see. Different jewels like Gargantuan jewels, range jewels, all that stuff. Stuff that people invest into the game for, and they didn't release drop rates on that. So this is their workaround of the policy or whatever that was pretty much put out. So to me, it's helpful in a way, but then again, it's not, because who gives a? Some people don't give a crap about this. It's like the drop rates of materials and stuff is what they want, because of what they're investing into. So yeah, but yeah, here's the drop rates. This is Labyrinth, of course, which I'm pretty sure nobody cares about. And before I get too deep into this as well, and like I said, it's gonna be a quick video. I'll put a link in the description below so y'all can look through all these drop rates. Actually, I'm not gonna go through it all. Damn it, no, I don't want to do that. But actually, I'm not gonna go through it all. But pretty much mystery box packs, monster bones chests, transmuted dark essences, events, chests, VIP quests, and monster hunt drop rates. Excuse me. And actually, I'll go over this real quick. Because I did read through this a little bit, and it's interesting of what you can actually get from level 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Level 1s, your basic shit, pretty much, right? 20% drop on materials, 1.53% chance on gems. Hero chests, pretty much like materials for your heroes or whatever, 7.69%. I feel like that's a little bit higher, but again, it's like a broad range. Speed ups for healing, speed ups for wall repair, 2.84. 0.3% chance of shields on level 1 monsters, which I believe. 0.71% chance on holy stars, which I believe as well. And so on. And it's resources. So if you want resources, pretty much, it seems like level 1s are the way to go. Or is it? No. Looks like level 2s beat the level 1s on resources. Gold, so 10 points. So to beat them out on gold, beat them out on speed ups. Okay, and yeah, it's some things to beat it out on. 0.3. That's still a low drop rate on shields. Jesus. 1.86% chance on gems, which that went up a little bit. 20% chance on materials. Okay. And here's where things start getting interesting. This is when you're able to get relocators, is in level 3 monsters. Resources still high, which they dropped dramatically a little bit. Like 10%. But that's to accommodate for relocators and false info and so on. 20% chance on equipment still, or materials. 2.31% chance on jewels, so obviously looks like gems is better on level 3s, and same with relocators. Relocators when you start getting them. Yeah, it's pretty much so 1.76% chance. So you get better drop rates on relocators on level 4s than level 3s. And same with shields, okay. But then on the downside of level 4s is costs a lot of energy to hit that level 4. And 3.53% on gems. I don't know. It's probably about right. But 20% chance on materials still. But here's when it gets a little interesting as well. 25% drop rate on materials. Which it seems like level 5 is the way to go for materials. But that's probably where it'll range from super and rarity on an individual materials and jewels and stuff would help out so much on this, but you know, fuck us, I guess. But this is better than nothing. So jewels or gems, 3.06. So it went down in percent for gems. So level 4 is king on that. Same with shields, and you don't even get relocators, it looks like. Huh, that's unusual. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know yet. Okay. So level 4s is best for your essential shit, pretty much. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but and we'll look at chest. And anything else, it's up to you, I guess, because a lot of stuff that I read through on those wasn't interesting to me, but chests and the monster rates, was interesting. Material chests, nobody buys into. I guarantee you, nobody does. But it's the same drop rate as up here with the jewels. Jewels is very interesting. There are 10 jewels per chest. All have equal rates. Okay. Yeah. Legendary jewel chest. 65% drop of commons. That is super high. 14% chance of uncommons. Okay. Then 15% chance of blues or rares. Okay, that's weird. It goes up a little bit in percentage, but okay. 5% chance of epic, then 1% chance of legendary. So that goes back. I don't know if I ever mentioned in the video way back, but I've always been told that legendary jewel chests had the worst drop rates. If you ever spend gems into jewel chests, it would be for epic, because at least you get uncommons. And but obviously people get the crown jewel chest or whatever, and get the legendary jewel chest from that. But right now you see the little drop rate on that. 80% chance of uncommons, which I would be happy for. Just if you get a high percentage of this on Defense jewels for like troops and shit. Yeah, you're pretty much spent gems on nothing. So 15% on blue and 5% on epic, and 50% on uncommon or on common. Then uncommon is 40%, 10% on blue, which right now it shows that guild coins is the best bang for your buck for jewel chests. Yeah, it'll take a bit if you use the guild coins, but you see the drop rates here with the jewel chests. And so here's the thing too: the jewels add up quick. If you spend your guild coins right, yeah, jewels they add up quick. If you get the ones you want at a constant rate. But again, it'd been very nice, and I done try to reply and tell them to release individual drop rates of materials and jewels and stuff, but obviously right here it says there are 10 jewels per chest. All have equal drop rate, so they're saying 10. So say 100%, or let's see, 10. Well, that's 10% each then. Because 10 divided by 1 would be 10. So 10% each on each jewel. So hold on, let me go back then. Damn it, I don't mean to do that. Materials, so there's 13 materials per chest. That's for like say flutes and stuff like that. Monster hunt drops. So you don't see it for like the equipment materials. So equipment materials they don't let you know, but the drop rates for jewels actually kind of do let you know. So it'd be 10% chance on all the jewels for different types, such as like ranged attack and so on. So I can take that back on those material or the jewels on drop rates. So it's the individual materials for say champion gear and stuff like that they won't release because that's the big money that they're getting. But so let's see, 10% chance. Say ranged attack, then on top of that, it's like a 65% chance it'd be common. So yeah, all that ties in. So damn it. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Know what? This video here, leave a dislike. Leave a dislike and leave your comment. Leave a dislike for the drop rates on this, or for not releasing the individual drop rates on materials itself, because I feel like that's kind of wrong that they did that to work around that policy or whatever, but it's whatever. And like I said, I will put a link in the description below of the drop rate or the forum itself, so you can look at the drop rates of everything else. But I figure those was like the two most interesting things. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a little like, or leave your dislike, and leave your comment, and I'll see y'all next time.